Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my Aquaman and Bumblebee joint movie review. First off, I'm going to be doing Aquaman. So, Aquaman's directed by James Wan, and it stars Haley Steinfeld. Again, this girl is on a roll, man. I think it's only a matter of time before she wins an Oscar. I think she got nominated for True Grit. Then she was in Edge of 17, which I missed. I think that was last year. And oops, I really wanted to see that movie, but I never got around to it. John Cena plays. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was doing Bumblebee, so let's just do Bumblebee. I meant to say Bumblebee. Anyways, John Cena's in this, and he plays just some ancillary character. I don't really know anybody else who does this, and I really screwed that up at the beginning. Again, Bumblebee review. This is directed by Travis Knight. He's mostly known for he's done a lot of animated stuff. He did Coraline, he did Box Trolls, Paranorman, and I think there's a what was the other one that he did? He did Kubo and the Two Strings, which everybody seemed to really love that movie. I thought it was kind of dull, actually. I don't know why. I don't know. I thought it was overrated. So this again has a lot of CGI in it. Um, so, like many movies, man, this has been a fall and winter of pure surprises. Because, like Mary Poppins, Spider-Man, and Bumblebee, all three of those, I was like, this is a stupid idea. Another Transformers movie, I never even bothered to see the first night. I was just like, after that stupid Dinobot movie, whatever, Age of Extinction, that movie was just so stupid. It was insulting. I hated that movie, and I didn't bother to see first night. This movie, from the very beginning, I feel like they changed the look of the Transformers to look a little bit more how they did in the cartoons. I never, even from the first one, I never liked the look of the Transformers. It just looked like rolling piles of garbage. I couldn't even tell what was going on. Because it seems like the art direction that they chose in the past was to try and make it look like kind of real, and you just don't need to do that. It's magic. Who cares? I mean, I guess it's supposed to be technology, but whatever, right? Like Thor said, this is just a technology. Magic is just technology you don't understand, or whatever. Travis Knight did a good job directing this. Haley Steinfeld carries this movie. She carries the whole movie on her shoulders. She's not going to win an Oscar for this. This movie's not going to win any Oscars. It might get nominated for Best Special Effects, but I don't think it's going to win anything. However, that being said, this is one of my favorite Transformers movies. They didn't turn. It focuses around Bumblebee. Yeah, Optimus is there, and there's a couple cameos, but you really get into the character of Bumblebee. And I kind of hope they do something like this, almost like again, like Marvel. I'm a huge Marvel fanboy. Maybe give each of them, give Optimus his own movie. You know, who are the main ones that you wanna have, the main characters, and then have them all, come together in a Transformers movie. You know, this is a good way. It's just kind of rebooting it, I think. Maybe starting over. I'm willing to just forget any of the other stuff that happened. They went back into the past, into the 80s, one of the greatest time periods ever. Generation X, thank you very much. Um, and I wish they did it more like this. Yes, Michael Bay still produced, but I feel like they took him out of the creative process. Because anything he touches turns into shallow, stupid, corporate garbage, especially when franchises are concerned. Michael Bay does have it in him to make good movies. I like 13 Hours, I like The Rock. But whenever he does any of these like Ninja Turtles, or he just wrecks it. Why does he keep putting Megan Fox, the queen of no talent? Why does he keep putting her in everything? This movie it was really a lot of fun. Um, I yeah, I would say if you like the Transformers, go see this. Again, if you're not a big movie person, I don't know. You may think some of that stuff's a little bit cheesy. It did turn. There were some times I kind of felt like it's a little like boy and his dog, ish. Girl and her pet, whatever how you want to say it. You know, kind of like E.T., where like an alien comes and they befriend a young person, and then the man has to get involved. But oh no, there's other aliens that look like this one, but those are bad, and this one's good. But humans don't know the difference. So it's not original in that sense, but um, it got me to really feel for Bumblebee and for the girl. And the ending is I like it. There's closure there, and it doesn't get all too cheesy, and it's a little more believable that if they try to do something different, they could have gone a different way. Um, yeah. On the Star Strider scale, I would give this movie a 70, which is like a B minus. Yeah, I would say go see it if you're a fan of the Transformers movies. Again, I don't know if anybody here saw First Night, but I had no desire to see this. I had no desire to see this movie until just everybody kept saying, "Oh my God, it's the best Transformers movies. It's the best Transformers movie. Why couldn't they all be like this?" So I went and saw it, and I was pleasantly surprised. Um, Man, and I'm kind of running out of one words to say here. If I had to describe this movie in one word, I would say heartfelt. It's a very heartfelt movie. You really get into the the, the inner workings of Bumblebee, and I'm glad it's not called Transformers Bumblebee because this is a Bumblebee movie. Uh, I do I don't like why they always have to wreck his voice. I wish he could just talk. It's kind of annoying. Anyways, yeah, that's it for the Bumblebee review. Now for the real Aquaman review. So Aquaman is directed by James Wan. Now James Wan is rapidly becoming one of my favorite directors. It's only a matter of time before he wins a Best Director Academy Award. That guy single-handedly, except with maybe a little assist from the Paranormal Activity franchise, I think he's reinvigorated the horror franchise with those Conjuring movies. Um, I think he did Insidious, or was it Sinister? One of those two. And he's done some action movies in the past. Now, normally I crap all over DC. I'm not a fan of DC, not even the comics. I'm not saying the characters are bad. They're just I don't. I like more. I can't relate to the godlike heroes. I need things more on my level, like Spider-Man and like people that are humans. I just find that more relatable. But that being said, even though the only DC movie I've liked is Wonder Woman, I think this is my favorite DC movie to date. I really liked it. Some people said it had some issues. Yeah, I mean, there's this thing that happens every so often where two people are talking and then it goes boom, and then it's like whoa, and like they did that like 5 times in the movie, and I I was never that concerned about this movie being bad. Even and the reason is because of James Wan. James Wan has yet to put out a stinker. So I can't really get concerned with someone who's got such a proven track record. And it felt like they sort of backed off the studio. I feel like they actually let James Wan do the movie he wanted. There's no stupid cameos from Superman, Batman, Joker. There's none of that. Yeah, they do set it up for a sequel. Maybe they, you know, it is almost 2.5 hours long, but I didn't mind it. I was having fun. I had fun watching this movie, and I, I don't know the. Some people say you could cut out 20 minutes. I really enjoyed this. I thought Jason Momoa he killed it as Aquaman. He was great. Amber Heard, oh my god, dude, that woman, Jesus. Every time she was on screen, I'm like, oh my god, there's women who can look like that. William Dafoe is good as Volko as always. Patrick Wilson, I really like Patrick Wilson. I first kind of became aware of him when he played the Night Owl. I love The Watchmen. You know, another DC movie. I mean, you know, and again with DC, I like that movie that Zack Snyder did, and I like 300. He wrecked the DCU. I'm sorry, but he just was trying to make everything like the Dark Knight, and it just makes everything loses its identity when you make it all the same. Yeah, the Marvel movies have a similar formula, but everyone has their own. All those movies have different. I don't know. They different kinds of movies. They I don't know. They have a different feel. I feel like the first couple DCU movies, they all had to have this like black filter, like like he's filming a Timex commercial or something. I don't know. Nicole Kidman, she looks great as Atlanta. Oh my god. Dolph Lundgren is in this, and I, as King Nereus, I did not know he was in this. And oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce. Yahya Abdul Mateen II plays Manta. Um, I liked Manta. I liked all the villains. I liked all the characters. It's just a great aquatic adventure. Um, and it's over the top, but it knows it's over the top. Like at one point, I see an octopus like playing the drums, and I was like, oh wow. Like it's just like yeah, and it's. I remember when they were first talking about this movie, like, oh, they're gonna have people riding seahorses. Yeah, they have people riding seahorses, and it works. It's fine. It's cool. I was having a blast. There's people riding sharks, riding seahorses. There's all sorts of monsters. There's all the different. You visit. I think what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 of the 7 seas. Maybe it's 7. Some of them went extinct, like they don't exist anymore. There's like these crab people. There's these desert people. There's like the Atlanteans. There's Dolph Lundgren's people. Then there's the people that live in the crater. Then there's like these mermaid-looking people. Um, yeah, I think maybe there's one more that we didn't get to see. So maybe we saw 6 of the 7. Maybe the surface dwellers are the 7th. I don't know. Yeah. But I loved it. I loved the creature design. That was very James Wan, man. When they go into the Marianas Trench, that was wow. There's actually some elements of horror in this, so really little kids are probably gonna get scared, especially with those mutated creatures. I forgot what they were called. They were just throwing so much lore out that it's hard to even tell. Like it was like, wait, what are they called? But it's fine. It all works. You're never lost. You always understand what's going on. Patrick Wilson does a good job. The action's good. The story's good. I like Aquaman. The costume did. I like the gold and green. I've always liked Aquaman. I don't know why they make fun of him like he sucks and stuff. I've always been a fan since I saw them on Super Friends. Aquaman, Batman, and Green Lantern are actually probably my 3 favorite DC characters. And mostly from the Super Friends. I've read some DC, but mostly I read Marvel and I follow Marvel. Not to say like you know Green Lantern, Aquaman, Batman. At least now we've seen them all on the film. Although a lot of people would like to forget that Green Lantern movie. I actually kind of liked it. Um, uh, yeah. If I had to give this movie a rating on the Star Strider scale, I'd give it an 82. I had a blast. Again, it's not going to get any Academy Awards or anything. This is a movie. It's not a film. Um, but it's a good time, and especially if you're a DC fan. This is my favorite DC movie. It just slightly edged out Wonder Woman. 'Cause Wonder Woman had that cheesy little Harry Potter mustache dude at the end that kind of fell apart. But this one, I liked it the whole way through. I was never bored. I was never looking at my watch or like, oh, okay, this is dragging out. Um, and even for a movie as long as it is, I think that's saying something. Um, if if I had to describe this movie in one word, uh, it would be colossal. Yeah, it's just a colossal film. It feels very epic. Um, so yeah, let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like Aquaman? Did you hate it? Do you hate DC? Do you like Marvel? Do you get paid by Marvel? Do you get paid by DC? You not like comic book movies? Let me know. Leave your comments, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.